Listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you will completely change the way you look at your own pocket change forever. People are out here wasting time scrolling, ignoring coins that could actually hold hidden value, and today we are diving into something even more surprising: the most valuable 1-cent coins with dark or black toning that collectors are secretly chasing. Yes, you heard that right. These are not just ordinary pennies. These are rare toned coins that stand out because of their deep, dark color, sometimes called black toning, and they are catching serious attention in the collector world. Many people think a dark penny is damaged or worthless, but in some cases, that unusual color can actually make the coin more desirable, especially when the toning is natural and evenly spread. These are not just coins. These are hidden assets, silent money sitting in drawers, jars, and old collections. And the most shocking part is that many of you might already have one without even realizing it. A simple 1-cent coin could be hiding a unique appearance or rare condition that collectors are actively searching for. Now let's start. Coin number 1. The 2016 1-cent coin from the United States may look like an ordinary piece of pocket change, but behind its simple design lies a fascinating world of hidden value and collector excitement. This coin carries the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of history and legacy, and was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small D beneath the date. While billions of these coins were produced, making them extremely common, a tiny fraction of them hold secrets that can transform them from a 1-cent coin into something far more valuable. In reality, the 2016 penny is not rare in general circulation. Over 4.4 billion pieces were minted, which means most of them are only worth their face value of 1 cent. But the real story begins when you look deeper, because hidden among these billions are rare variations and minting errors that collectors are constantly searching for, hoping to find that one coin that breaks all expectations. U.S. Coins Guide. The excitement around the 2016 penny comes from the idea that even a modern coin can carry surprising value. While most examples are worth just a few cents even in uncirculated condition, certain high-grade coins, those preserved in nearly perfect condition, can reach much higher prices. In fact, similar 2016 pennies in top condition have sold for hundreds of dollars at auction, proving that condition alone can turn an ordinary coin into a premium collectible. CoinValueChecker.com. But the true power of the 2016 penny lies in mint errors. These are mistakes that occur during the coin production process, and they are what collectors dream of finding. A double die error, where the design appears duplicated, can make the coin visually striking and valuable. Some of these errors are subtle, while others are bold enough to be seen with the naked eye, and their value can range from tens to hundreds of dollars depending on their clarity and rarity. That Eric Alper. Another type of error that can transform a 2016 penny is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned during minting, causing part of the design to be missing. If the date and mint mark are still visible, such coins can become highly desirable and may sell for significant amounts. These unusual shapes and incomplete designs are exactly what make collectors stop and pay attention. There are also more dramatic and rare errors, such as defective planchets and die clashes. A defective planchet occurs when the metal blank itself has flaws before it is struck, leading to unusual textures or missing sections on the coin. Some 2016 pennies with these defects have been estimated to reach values around $1,000 or more, depending on their uniqueness. This is where the ordinary transforms into something extraordinary. Coin identifier. Even smaller imperfections, like die cracks, grease errors, or partial collar strikes, can add value to a 2016 penny. While these may not always reach extremely high prices, they still make the coin collectible and far more valuable than its face value. Collectors appreciate these flaws because they represent rare moments when the minting process didn't go perfectly. Now comes the part that fuels viral videos and bold claims, the idea of $1 million penny. While it is true that some rare coins in history have sold for hundreds of thousands or even millions, the 2016 penny does not realistically reach that level under normal circumstances. Claims of $1 million values for this specific coin are often exaggerated for attention. However, that doesn't mean it cannot be valuable. It simply means the value depends heavily on rarity, condition, and error type. The most powerful factor in determining the value of a 2016 penny is its grade. Professional grading services examine coins under magnification and assign them a score based on their condition. A coin graded at the highest levels, such as MS 67 or above, can command strong prices because such perfection is extremely rare among coins that were meant for everyday use. Collectors also pay attention to color. A bright red penny with original mint luster is far more desirable than a dull brown one. This color difference can significantly affect the value, especially for modern coins like the 2016 D cent. A flawless red example stands out immediately and can attract serious buyers. The market for rare coins is driven by demand, and demand is fueled by uniqueness. When a rare 2016 D era coin appears, collectors compete to own it, pushing prices higher. Auctions can become intense, with bidders recognizing that they may never see another coin exactly like it again. However, it is important to understand the difference between reality and hype. Most 2016 D pennies will never make you rich, and the chances of finding an extremely valuable one are low. But the possibility is what makes coin collecting exciting. Every coin you check could be the one that stands out from the rest. If you have a 2016 D penny, the smartest move is not to rush into selling it. Examine it carefully. Look for doubling in the letters, unusual shapes, missing details, or anything that seems different from a normal coin. Sometimes the smallest detail can make the biggest difference. In the end, the 2016 D 1 cent coin is a perfect example of how something ordinary can carry hidden potential. While it may not realistically turn you into a billionaire overnight, it can still be worth far more than 1 cent if it has the right combination of condition and error. And that possibility, the idea that treasure could be hiding in your pocket, is what keeps collectors searching every single day. Coin number 2. The 2014 1 cent coin from the United States might look like the most ordinary piece of currency you'll ever hold, but beneath its simple appearance lies a story that has fascinated collectors across the world. Featuring the familiar face of Abraham Lincoln, this coin continues a legacy that began over a century ago. At first glance, it feels impossible that such a common coin could ever be valuable, but in the world of coin collecting, even the smallest detail can transform the ordinary into something extraordinary. In 2014, billions of pennies were struck at U.S. mints, including Philadelphia and Denver, making them widely available in circulation. Because of this massive production, most 2014 pennies are only worth their face value. But here's where the excitement begins. Hidden within these billions are rare variations, unusual strikes, and minting mistakes that collectors are constantly searching for. These are the coins that can break expectations and suddenly become highly desirable. The idea of $1 million penny may sound unbelievable, but it's a powerful concept that drives attention and curiosity. While a standard 2014 penny is not realistically worth millions, the possibility of rare errors or perfect condition coins reaching impressive prices keeps the dream alive. In rare cases, modern coins have surprised the market by selling for hundreds or even thousands of dollars when they possess something truly unique. One of the most important factors that can increase the value of a 2014 penny is its mint mark. Coins from Philadelphia usually have no mint mark, while those from Denver carry a small D. Sometimes, slight differences between these mints can result in subtle variations that attract collectors. A rare die variety or unusual strike from either mint can quickly elevate a coin's value. Mint errors are where things get truly exciting. Imagine discovering a 2014 penny with a double design, where the letters or numbers appear slightly repeated. This is known as a double die error, and it can make the coin stand out instantly. Depending on how strong and visible the doubling is, such a coin could be worth far more than its face value, sometimes reaching into hundreds of dollars. Another fascinating possibility is an off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not perfectly aligned during minting, leaving part of the design missing. If the date and key features remain visible, collectors often consider these coins highly collectible. The more dramatic the error, the more attention it receives, and attention in the coin world often translates to value. There are also plating errors to consider. Modern pennies, including those from 2014, are made primarily of zinc with a thin copper coating. If something goes wrong during this process, the coin might appear discolored, bubbled, or partially missing its outer layer. These unusual appearances can make a coin look completely different from a normal penny, instantly catching the eye of experienced collectors. Condition plays an equally powerful role in determining value. Most coins quickly lose their shine once they enter circulation, but a 2014 penny that remains in pristine condition, untouched, with full original luster, can be highly desirable. Coins graded at the highest levels, often referred to as mint state, are rare because so few coins survive without any wear or damage. Color is another detail that collectors pay close attention to. A bright red 2014 penny, still glowing with its original mint shine, is far more valuable than a brown or worn example. This difference in color can significantly impact the price, especially for modern coins where high-quality examples are carefully preserved. The thrill of coin collecting comes from the possibility of discovery. Every 2014 penny you come across could be ordinary, or it could be something rare hiding in plain sight. This sense of mystery is what keeps collectors searching through rolls of coins, pocket change, and old collections, hoping to find that one piece that stands out. Stories of valuable coins often spread quickly, creating excitement and sometimes exaggeration. While it's important to stay realistic, it's also true that rare coins have shocked the market before. A unique 2014 penny with a strong error and perfect condition could attract serious buyers and competitive bidding, pushing its value far beyond what most people would expect. Professional grading is often the key to unlocking a coin's full potential. Experts carefully examine coins under magnification, confirming their authenticity and assigning a grade based on condition. A certified high-grade 2014 penny instantly becomes more attractive to collectors, increasing its chances of selling at a premium price. If you happen to own a 2014 penny, it's worth taking a closer look before spending it. Check for unusual features, sharp details, or anything that seems out of place. Sometimes the smallest difference can be the most important clue that you're holding something special. In the end, the 2014 1-cent coin proves that value is not always obvious. While most of these coins remain simple pocket change, a rare few carry hidden potential that can surprise even experienced collectors. It may not realistically turn you into a billionaire overnight, but the chance of finding a valuable coin is real, and that possibility is what makes every penny worth a second look. Coin number 3. The 2011 1-cent coin from the United States may seem like just another ordinary penny, but in the world of coin collecting, even the most common-looking coin can carry hidden potential. This coin features the timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of history that has appeared on U.S. cents for over a century. Minted in Denver, identified by the small D beneath the date, this coin is part of a massive production. Yet within that mass, rare and valuable surprises can exist. In 2011, billions of pennies were struck, meaning the vast majority of 2011 D coins are worth only 1 cent. That's the reality most people overlook when they hear dramatic claims about valuable coins. But the real excitement begins when you understand that not all coins are created equal. Tiny differences during production can transform an ordinary penny into something collectors actively hunt for. The idea that a single coin could change your life overnight is powerful, and while it's often exaggerated, it's not entirely fiction. Rare coins have sold for astonishing amounts in the past, and this fuels the belief that even a modern coin like the 2011 D penny might hold hidden treasure. However, the truth lies in specific conditions: rarity, errors, and preservation. Mint errors are the most important factor that can elevate the value of a 2011 D penny. These errors occur when something goes wrong during the minting process. A double die error, where the design appears duplicated or shadowed, can instantly make a coin stand out. If the doubling is strong and visible, collectors may pay a significant premium for such a piece. Another eye-catching error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not perfectly aligned when struck, leaving part of the design missing. Coins with dramatic off-center strikes, especially those that still show the date and mint mark, are highly collectible. The more unusual the appearance, the more attention it attracts in the collector market. There are also subtle errors that can add value, such as die cracks, grease-filled dies, or weak strikes. While these may not always reach high prices, they still make the coin unique. Collectors appreciate these imperfections because they represent rare moments when the minting process didn't go as planned. The composition of the 2011 D penny also plays a role in its appearance. Like other modern U.S. cents, it is primarily made of zinc with a thin copper coating. If something goes wrong with this coating, the coin might show bubbling, peeling, or discoloration. These plating errors can make the coin visually striking and more desirable to collectors. Condition is another major factor that determines value. Most coins enter circulation and quickly lose their original shine, but a 2011 D penny in perfect, uncirculated condition is much harder to find. Coins graded at the highest levels, with flawless surfaces and strong luster, can command impressive prices compared to ordinary examples. Color also matters more than most people realize. A bright red penny, still glowing with its original mint finish, is far more valuable than a brown or worn coin. This difference can significantly impact the coin's market appeal, especially for collectors seeking top-quality pieces. Now let's address the bold claim, the $1 million penny. While it makes for an exciting story, a 2011 penny is extremely unlikely to reach such a value. Most will never be worth more than a few cents, and even rare examples typically sell for much less than life-changing amounts. However, a truly unique error combined with perfect condition could still reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the right market. The coin market is driven by demand and rarity. When a rare 2011 error coin appears, collectors compete to own it, sometimes pushing prices higher than expected. Auctions can become intense, especially when a coin is one of a kind or in exceptional condition. This is where ordinary coins can surprise everyone. If you have a 2011 penny, it's worth taking a closer look before spending it. Examine the details carefully. Look for doubling, unusual marks, or anything that seems different. Sometimes the smallest detail can be the key to discovering a valuable coin. Professional grading can unlock the full potential of a coin. Experts analyze the coin's condition and authenticity, assigning it a grade that helps determine its market value. A high-grade 2011 penny with a rare error becomes far more attractive to serious collectors. The thrill of coin collecting lies in the possibility of discovery. Every coin you check carries a small chance of being something special. That possibility is what keeps collectors searching through coins every day, hoping to find that one piece that stands out from the rest. In the end, the 2011 1-cent coin is a reminder that value is not always obvious. While most are simple pocket change, a rare few can carry surprising worth. It may not realistically make you a billionaire overnight, but the chance of finding something valuable is real, and that's what makes every penny worth a second look. Coin number 4. The 2015 1-cent coin from the United States might look like just another small copper coin, but hidden within its simple design is a story that continues to attract collectors around the world. Featuring the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, this coin represents history, legacy, and the possibility that even the smallest object can carry unexpected value. At first glance, it feels impossible that a modern penny could be worth anything significant, but the truth is far more interesting. In 2015, billions of pennies were produced at the Denver Mint, each marked with a small D beneath the date. Because of this massive production, over 4.6 billion coins, the 2015 penny is extremely common in circulation today. Most of these coins are worth only their face value of 1 cent, and many people spend them without a second thought. But hidden within this sea of ordinary coins are rare variations that can surprise even experienced collectors. U.S. Coins Guide. The excitement around the 2015 penny comes from the idea that value is not always visible. While a typical circulated coin is worth just 1 cent, an uncirculated example in fresh, mint condition can be worth slightly more, often a few cents or more depending on quality. But the real leap in value happens when a coin has something unusual, something that sets it apart from billions of others. U.S. Coins Guide +1. Minting errors are the true stars of the 2015 penny story. These errors occur when something goes wrong during production, creating coins that were never meant to exist in that form. A double die error, for example, can cause the letters or numbers on the coin to appear doubled or shadowed. Some strong versions of these errors have sold for significant premiums, sometimes reaching into the tens or even hundreds of dollars. Coin No. Another fascinating error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is misaligned during the minting process, leaving part of the design missing. If the date and mint mark remain visible, these coins can become highly collectible and desirable. The more dramatic the misalignment, the more attention it draws in the market. There are also other types of errors that can increase value, such as die cracks, lamination errors, and strike-through marks. Some 2015 error coins have been known to sell for over $200 depending on their uniqueness and condition. These imperfections turn a simple coin into a one-of-a-kind collectible, and that uniqueness is what drives collectors to pay higher prices. CoinValueChecker.com. Condition plays a powerful role in determining how much a 2015 penny is worth. Most coins quickly lose their shine after entering circulation, but a coin that remains in perfect, uncirculated condition is far more desirable. The highest graded examples, those with flawless surfaces and bright red color, can sell for hundreds of dollars at auction, with one example reaching around $350. U.S. Coins Guide. Color is another key detail that collectors never ignore. A bright red coin with its original mint luster is considered far more valuable than a brown or worn piece. This difference in appearance can significantly impact the price, especially for modern coins where condition is everything. Now comes the part that often captures attention, the idea of a $1 million penny. While this sounds exciting, it's important to understand reality. A 2015 D penny is not known to reach millions of dollars under normal circumstances. Most valuable examples fall within hundreds or, in extreme cases, possibly higher, but not life-changing millions. Still, the dream exists because rare coins in history have achieved incredible prices. The real magic of the 2015 D penny lies in the possibility of discovery. Every coin you hold could be ordinary, or it could be something rare hiding in plain sight. That uncertainty is what keeps collectors searching through rolls of coins, checking every detail with patience and curiosity. Professional grading is often the step that transforms a coin into a serious collectible. Experts examine the coin under magnification, confirming its authenticity and assigning a grade. A high-grade 2015 D penny with a visible error becomes far more valuable because buyers trust its certified condition. The market for rare coins is driven by demand, and demand grows when something is unique. When a rare 2015 D error coin appears, collectors compete to own it, sometimes pushing prices higher than expected. Auctions can become intense, especially when a coin stands out as one of the best examples known. If you have a 2015 D penny, it's worth taking a closer look before spending it. Check for doubling in the letters, unusual shapes, missing details, or anything that doesn't look normal. Even a small difference can mean a big change in value. In the end, the 2015 D 1-cent coin is a reminder that hidden value can exist in the most ordinary places. While most of these coins will remain worth just 1 cent, a rare few can carry surprising worth. It may not turn you into a billionaire overnight, but the possibility of finding something special is real, and that's what makes every single penny worth a second look. Coin number 5. The 2016 1-cent coin from the United States may seem like one of the most ordinary coins you could ever hold, but behind its simple design lies a deeper story that continues to attract collectors worldwide. This coin features the legendary profile of Abraham Lincoln, a figure whose presence on the penny has symbolized American history for generations. At first glance, there is nothing extraordinary about it, but in the world of rare coins, even the smallest detail can transform something common into something remarkable. In 2016, billions of pennies were produced, making them extremely easy to find in everyday circulation. Because of this, most 2016 pennies are worth only their face value. But the real intrigue begins when you realize that not every coin is identical. Within that massive production, a few coins stand out due to unusual characteristics, and those are the coins that collectors are constantly searching for. The idea of a penny being worth millions of dollars sounds almost unbelievable, yet it continues to capture attention across the internet. While it's important to stay realistic, the excitement comes from the fact that rare coins have reached astonishing prices in the past. For the 2016 penny, the possibility lies not in the common versions, but in the rare exceptions, coins with errors, unique features, or extraordinary preservation. One of the most important factors that can elevate the value of a 2016 penny is its mint mark. Coins from Philadelphia typically have no mint mark, while those from Denver carry a D. These small details can sometimes lead to differences that only experienced collectors notice, but those differences can have a big impact on value when they are rare. Minting errors are where the real magic happens. Imagine holding a 2016 penny where the design appears doubled, slightly shifted, or misaligned. These errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process, and although they are rare, they are highly sought after. A strong double die or off-center strike can turn a simple coin into a collectible worth far more than 1 cent. Another fascinating type of error is the off-center strike, where part of the coin's design is missing due to improper alignment during minting. If the date is still visible, these coins can become especially valuable. The more dramatic the error, the more attention it receives, and attention often translates directly into higher demand. Modern pennies like the 2016 issue are made primarily of zinc with a thin copper coating. This opens the door to plating errors, where the copper layer may appear bubbled, cracked, or even partially missing. These unusual appearances can make a coin look completely different from a normal penny, instantly attracting collectors who are always on the lookout for something unique. Condition plays a powerful role in determining value. Most coins quickly lose their shine after entering circulation, but a 2016 penny that remains in pristine condition, untouched and glowing with original luster, is far more desirable. Coins graded at the highest levels are extremely rare, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for that level of perfection. Color is another detail that should never be ignored. A bright red penny, still shining as it did when it left the mint, is far more valuable than a dull brown one. This difference may seem small, but in the coin world, it can mean a significant jump in value, especially for modern coins where top-quality examples are scarce. The excitement surrounding the 2016 penny comes from the possibility of discovery. Every coin you come across could be ordinary, or it could be something rare hiding in plain sight. This sense of mystery is what drives collectors to carefully examine every coin, hoping to find one that stands out from the rest. Stories of valuable coins often spread quickly, sometimes exaggerating the true value. While a standard 2016 penny will not make you a billionaire, a rare error coin in exceptional condition could still reach impressive prices, potentially hundreds or even thousands of dollars. That's not a fortune overnight, but it's still a remarkable return for a 1-cent coin. Professional grading is often the key to unlocking a coin's full potential. Experts examine coins under magnification, verifying their authenticity and assigning a grade based on condition. A certified high-grade 2016 penny becomes far more attractive to collectors, increasing its chances of selling at a strong price. If you happen to have a 2016 penny, it's worth taking a closer look before spending it. Examine the details carefully. Look for doubling, unusual marks, or anything that seems out of place. Sometimes the smallest difference can turn an ordinary coin into something special. In the end, the 2016 1-cent coin is a reminder that value is not always obvious. While most are simple pocket change, a rare few carry hidden potential that can surprise even experienced collectors. It may not realistically change your life overnight, but the possibility of finding something valuable is very real, and that's what keeps the search alive for collectors everywhere.